Hi guys, today we are going to work with Photoshop and we are going to take you into some AI tool that I use, which is helping me a lot in my photo editing. I told you before that AI is in our world today, and this is something that we cannot escape from, we cannot run away from, because it's part of what is making our job, our work very easy in every aspect. And before, right, I used to take like 1 hour, 20 minutes or more even to edit one picture. But with the coming of AI, these tools, these presets that we use, I would take like 40 minutes, 30 minutes on a picture. So it reduced at least 60 to 70% of my work that I did with my hand. And it does it in less than 2 minutes. You cannot believe it, 2-3 minutes maximum. And this is because my system is, maybe it's not that fast, but the fastest systems, it takes less than 1 minute or 1 minute maximum. So it's to say, sometimes we hear that AI is that. So many people think AI is just what we see, pictures we see or things we see people create on social media. Of course, it's still AI. It doesn't end there. It's a lot more inside. Yes, so there are so many businesses. We're just photographers, videographers, and AI is doing its own part with our work. I cannot tell you how many jobs, how many businesses out there that AI is assisting as well. And everybody who is doing business today, if you think AI is not part of your job or your business, which you need to learn and also make good use of it, then I think you need to learn more, because we are getting into the world where there will be no way we can achieve our goals without using all these tools. It's not for anything bad. It's for us to help us and for us to be able to achieve what we want to achieve as fast as we can. So I'm going to take you straight to Photoshop, where I will show you what I use. There are so many tools in Photoshop. I'm just showing you one of them, which is Retouch Me. It's a panel, Retouch Me panel in Photoshop, which you download and install. Of course, it's payable. None of these AI tools are free. That's what we should know. And the way they do it is not like a software where I can take and give you and you install in your machine. It's something you subscribe, and your subscription goes down the same way you are editing or you are using. So it goes in line with the quantity of work you are doing. The same way you buy your credit, because it's more of credit. When you subscribe, you get some credit, which is going to help you to edit your work for that length of time or the number of times. And the more you edit, the more your credit is going down, the more you are having good results. There are so many tools like that, AI anyways. What I'm showing you today is just Retouch Me, a panel that has a lot in it. And this a lot in it, I'm going to show you how it works. So I'll take you to Photoshop. This is Photoshop. Of course, when you download this tool, you install the same way you install all your presets, And here, this is Retouch Me panel. This is Retouch Me panel. And when you come here, you will see exactly how the points that I have. I'm having 1,064 points, which means if I edit one picture and save, or one move here, one action here, is going to count one picture. Once I click retouch, it's going to count one picture. So now when you see this here, all of these are steps that you take to edit your picture. All of these steps. Now let me zoom in this picture for us to see the blemishes. Now these are the blemishes on her face. We're going to use Retouch Me to remove it, and then the blemishes comes from heel. Heel is what removes the blemishes, and other things that you see there, they're also having their own parts to play. But let's start from heel. Although I'm not going to just be like apply heal and then I go and apply the other one, because if I do so, that's how, once I click retouch, as you see there, that's how it's going to remove my credits, which means if I click retouch after just doing heal for you to see how it looks after, I'm going to be losing 1 credit, which means it's going to come down to 1063. When if I had done all these actions that you see here, and I apply retouch, is going to count also as 1. So I will just go through and put all of them for you to see the difference. I'm just showing you the blemishes so that when I apply, we will come back to before and after to see what it looks like. So this is heal. Now this Metafire, I don't use it much because it's more like it will reduce completely these highlights that you see, and a picture without highlight is not, you will not like it. It's not going to be good, because highlights are things that are very important in photos when we edit and when we even look at them. So I'll jump that and I'll go to dodge and burn. I'll go to portrait volume. There's so many down. I'll go to skin tone. Skin tone, it will balance the skin tone. You see here is the separation of skin tone and all of that. Here is dark and all of that. It's going to balance it all. Now eye vessels is just like adjusting these eye vessels that you see as well. And then eye brilliance is going to, you see the iris is going to make that very bright and very clean as well, with the eyes anyways. And if her teeth was showing, of course, we can whiten the teeth as well. We can whiten the teeth. And then fabric. This is when you have dress, you are wearing clothes on. Sometimes we take photos and you see a client say the dress is twisted. You need to, they didn't iron their dress. Of course, this app helps you to, to press your clothes a bit, but it might not be perfect, but it adjusts your clothes to be smooth and to be very well on you, looking as if you ironed the dress. And we will take that. I'm just taking it. I know we don't have a dress in this picture, quite all right, but we will see. It will not show anything. Now, if we have a background, which also has a problem, or maybe we want to fix, but I don't use background because backdrop, sorry, I don't clean the backdrop with this tool because it cleans in a way that you would not like. It just messes up the whole background. That's why AI is something that once you are using, you should also know that you need to adjust a lot of things in it. For this, I think the way it is just very good, but I can still adjust. We need to adjust because if you do your frequency separate, your dodge and burn and it's not showing well, it's too much or it's less, you can adjust it after this. And what I'll take here is skin mask as well. Now I jump Metafire. So all of these tools that you see here, these are things I'm going to apply, and it will show, this picture will become something else. So once I do all of these, I select what I want. I'm going to press retouch. Now it's going to take some time, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes. However, it's going to take that time to process this image and then come back to us with a different picture. Sorry, I did not do duplicate the image, but the way it's working, I'm still going to be able to show you before and after. So as you see, the picture is coming and showing everything. So once it's done, you're going to see the difference at the end of the day. And that's why I like these tools. This is something I will have taken more than 50 minutes to do, all of these actions. Now, it has cleaned my image. It has done my image. Now, I would show you the before and after. You see, this is all before and after. And when you want to see each step that you took is here. Now, this is the skin. You see, it shows it. Once you click here, it removes. Now, when you go to skin here, it's going to show you now skin tone, heal. If I put heal, it will bring back the the blemishes, and this is what the difference. I'm just showing you one step by step. Now, dodge and burn, you see how it brought back the image as it was before. This is after, this is before, this is after. And now skin tone it changed, but not that much. And then you have portrait volumes, you see, is also highlighting a lot in the picture. So this is skin, it's the whole skin. Now, this picture might not be that perfect. I have another AI tool that when I do this, I will go there and you see the skin. All of this is going to fix it much better. And even here, you see her lips, around the lips is not perfect. But this is mostly from the makeup, the lighting and all of that. But you can fix it here, which is not a big problem. And this tool or this other app that I'm talking about is called Kumoo. Kumoo is one of the tools also that you use is for AI as well. You do the same thing I did here, but that one fixes a lot as well. And from there now, I will open Kumoo. So we come to Kumoo and we come for our picture. I created a folder here to put it. So I'm gonna bring it here. And here's our picture. Now, when you come to Kumoo, you will see this area on the right side of your screen. All of these remove blemishes, skin, face volume, face reshape, hair, eyes, teeth, makeup, body. It has so much to do on your picture. From here, I think I will want to adjust again this one has frequency separation, but Retouch Me does not have frequency separation. So I'm going to start again from here. This is more like removing blemishes again from the face. Well, we will just see how it's going to look like, this one, and then we go again to the body. It's doing what it's doing. It's going to show you at the end of the day body blemishes as well. Continue. So, well, this one doesn't have forehead problem. Now you're seeing that the image is becoming very smooth. I don't have a problem though. We will adjust all of this if it's too much, right? Now, if she had some lines on her cheek, like this is wrinkles in the eyes, mostly. Some people have wrinkles here. She does not have anyways. We have adjusted a lot in that other picture. So the more I'm coming here is mostly for frequency separation, right? But I'm just showing you all of this for you to see most of these things. We don't need this for now on this picture right now. So what I will need here, once you're done with the first take, you come here, you come to skin. You will see that, of course, the face, however it is, there is a change. There's a little change there. Now, you come to skin. This one, once I do this, it's going to the face again. The face is becoming too smooth that I don't like. And, I don't like those things. But when I come to skin refinement effect, you see this. And then frequency separation. This is for the face. Frequency separation for the body. I come here. If I take all of this. Now you see it's too smooth, right? It's too much. So I have to reduce it to this. Frequency separation is fixing the body. If you do it too much, it's going to also be too much, which is not good again. So I think we can reduce it a bit, or we can, depending on how you want it. As for me, this looks better anyways. I can reduce it as well, like this. Now it's showing a little, which is no problem. The face, I think, is too much. I can reduce it as well. So when I come down again, skin texture, I would simply do this. There are some changes which we might not be seeing all of them, but this is something I was talking about. Now, coming to AI face, I do not reuse this one because it makes your image to look really somehow not good. Let's see. So yeah, like I said, AI tools, all of these things, they are not perfect. You're not expecting them to be perfect. So like I told you, AI tools, all of these tools that you see here, they are not all perfect. You don't expect to just do things and let them do it for you. You have to do it, and they do a lot of work for you. That's why I said it takes at least 60 to 70% of my work done, and I will be able to take the remaining percentage to adjust it myself. That is the reason why I told you I'm going to do few things after. Now, coming back to this picture, when I took AI tool, I told you it's going to be too much. It doesn't look good, especially when you use it. So I hardly use this tool because you see how the face is now. It's too smooth, and sometimes some people like it like this, but I do not. So I always just remove it and let it be. It's going to bring back the picture as it was. As for the skin tone, yeah, this is the skin tone. That's the skin tone. The skin tone is here. If I do this, you see how the skin is brighter. It's trying to match the face, but at the same time, it might not be too good. So I reduce it. I reduce it to maybe 50, depending on what I want. And then to whiten it, you come again like this. This is too much, right? You don't want it. I don't even want to do that. So I bring it back like this. For this one, I can still bring it back because it looks too much. So all of these things, each step has its differences. Now, this picture with the one I brought is quite different, very different. And there are these blemishes on her skin. There are things you don't touch. These are things you just allow them there because that is those are marks on her body, And now when you come to face or volume, these are things that you do and they apply and show you the different makeup and the face. If I do this, you see how it adjusted a bit. It adjusted something on the face. If I take this, you see. So if I take this, you see how it's reducing a bit of this thing here, highlight. I remove, I go back to the original picture. The adjustment they are making, they might not be showing too much, but that is something that it is doing. And if you notice that you need it, you can use it. I hardly use all of these things. And then I can go for face reshape. Now with this, I would just want to show you how it does. Now when you see some people want to change a bit in their face. This face is so good, very, very good. But if you have some persons who wants to reduce things, maybe their jaws, however, you can do them. You see, things like this is more like you don't want to change a lot of things, but these are things that people will want to do. It doesn't change anything. It's just for you to adjust what you want to adjust. The width, you want to flatten it, make it bigger, you want to reduce it, is possible. But now we just want to have this as it was, which is very okay, And this is chin. Now the height of the chin, if you do this, it will shorten the chin. If you do this, it's going to add your chin, which is not what you want. So you come back to your 0. And here, liquefy. This one, I hardly use it. I hardly use this at all because it changes a lot. Now, contour smoothing. This, you see the jaws, the contouring. It adjusts some things there, but I just want to let her face be, or I can adjust to balance it a bit. You see the way it's balancing on and off. Now, all of this leaves, this is more of things that you can do. Forehead, you want the forehead to be like that to reduce. Is your choice. It's your choice. Now, mid face, all of these, you can add the face to be long, to be short. It's not good. So I just let it be and on 0 as it was. All of these things, they are things that you would want to use this for. So I'm just showing you all of this so that you can know. It's not like it's a must to use it, but there are some people who want to really, adjust things on in their pictures, on their faces. Now with the hair, I'm going to use it because I told you, you see this hair. First thing is stray hair. I'm going to just, if I remove it all, right, you're going to see what it will do. Let's see what it gives us. Yeah, so now it's working, and you would agree with me that AI is really something that we need. It's helping a lot. It's also making things very easy for everyone, because without AI, there is a lot of time we would spend doing our work. And with AI, we just use a very short time. Like I said, it doesn't come for free. You pay because you have to use it. You need to use it. And even the Kumoo that I'm using, that I'm showing you now, it's still 1 picture per credit. And it's money. So you use your credit card to buy. So with all of this, I think it's the best thing that we all need in our businesses. So let's go back to this picture. Now you can see that the hair, those strays, they have gone. They have all gone. So if I bring it back, you're going to see it back. It's just taking its time again. This is just to show you how these things work and how possible it is to do your work with no pressure. Sometimes you have so much work to do. You have a load of work to do in your studio or in your machine, and the clients are waiting and calling you left and right. With this now, you are able to do your work easier and faster. There's no way you will want to just do it like this and also just deliver like that. You have to take your time and fix it. Maybe the things that you think did not go well. So we go back to the hair again and remove the strays. So yeah. Anytime you click, it takes time to also come back and take the action, which is okay. I'm just showing you. So now you can see how the hair is well balanced. There are still some little things which you can go to Photoshop and fix. But I think for me, it's okay. I can just reduce this again so that the hair should not just be like they have drawn. It's drawing, So it's going to fix that one after this. So for the hair, I think it's fine. You can change the color of your hair anyways if you want. Like you see here, once you decide to change the color of your hair, it does that. It changes the color of your hair to the color you want, the color of your hair in this. So I think the eyes, with this tool, you can adjust the eyes the way you want, put the eye contact. Many girls like eye contact, guys. And these tools, they have all of these things. Even the lipstick that she has on, we can change the color, change everything and fix looking different. So let me take you straight, and we will have, you see her eyebrows, eyelashes. We're going to put her eyelashes and intensify her eyebrows. So let's come here. First of all, let's start with the eyes. You're going to see how the eyes they are more sharp, shiny now. You see how it is? I go back to this. I want it to, the iris to be more, to have that light. So I fix it a bit like this. Now, the redness, if the eyes were red, or if they are red, you just put this. It's going to whiten the eye a bit. You see, it whitens the eye. And the glare glasses, if she was wearing eyeglasses with maybe the light reflecting on it, you can remove it with this. But since she's not wearing eyeglasses, it's fine. So we can decide to put eye contact. These are things that we decide to do if you want. Now like this, there's eye contact. It's showing there. It's just that it's not that too much, but this one is adding some things. I do not want it. I just let her eyes be the way it was, you know. You see the changes. So I'm going back here to the eyes, and then I'm going to the teeth. Well, we'll not go to the teeth because she doesn't have teeth. She's not showing the teeth. Now, makeup. For makeup, if you want to enhance eyebrows, all of these you can do them, but I will always prefer to come down here and fix the eyebrows. Now for the eyelid, for the lip, if you want to increase it, you just do this. You look at the color. If I bring it back, it reduces a bit. I can just leave it there at max. Now, this is eyebrows. If I want to fix these eyebrows, I will just click any of these, the shape that I want. Now you see how it has added her eyebrows, and I can adjust to reduce the thickness. How it's too black. If I want, I don't want, I just reduce. Now, if I go to eyeshadow, eyeshadow is where you have that color, the makeup and all of that. I'm going to fix it just to fix it, and you see the difference. Not fix it, just to show you the difference. Now, with this, you see the way it changes a bit to a bit dark. So you pick what you want here, and it will just fix what it can fix. So it's your choice anyway to take what you want from there. But I think I like this one. I like this one, which is dark with her skin. Then I go to eyeliner. Eyeliner is going to add some line here, you know. So you choose the kind of line you want. I always go for this one. Now you see that this is having some line here that makeup artists will want to always put. The same as this one is coming, but as well, not too much. So you choose, like this one is showing under here, which I think I like it as well. So I go now for eye contact. This is another eye contact, which is different and I always like this part, because these eye contacts, they are very different. You see the eyes. Now you can reduce the intensity of it. It will reduce. If you want to see it better, you can put it again. It will show like that, but there are different colors, you know, different colors and different styles. You choose what you want. I would prefer this one. I think I like this one. Not good at all, no. I would just, well, these are what it's giving you. Let me just remove it and leave the eye like that. And we go for eye smiles. This one is, if you want the eye to be like you twisting it, Chinese eyes, that kind of, let's see. With this, I hardly use it as well, because sometimes you don't need to change. You see, below here is already giving you some eye back, which you don't want. So I always don't want to use this part because they change a lot of things. But this one, sometimes it looks good. If I remove it, the eye will be, it's almost the same thing. That one did not change anything. So we go to blush. Blush is, you see this makeup? You can choose this one. Anyone you choose is going to add it here. Now this one that I choose, I wanted it to add more like it just did. If I choose this, it's going to come but under the eye, which is not good at all. So I would prefer to leave it like that. I'll remove it and let the face be. You see the way it changes, right? But this is okay. The one that we came with is okay. Now, when you want to do contouring already she has some contours, which is so good. We don't need it. But if you want contouring, you would take any of these. It's going to darken these places. It's good sometimes, but for me, I think the one that we had already, since we had already used the Retouch4me, we can still put it anyways. I'll put it and reduce the intensity right here. You know, it's going to be a bit, so it's not too much. So we come here, highlight. Highlight is to highlight these places. We already have the highlights. I don't need it. So what I'm looking for more is lip gloss. Now her lips, I mean, they are good already anyways. But if I want to change the color, I go here and it changes the color of her lipstick, the lip gloss and all of that. I change any color I want. It will just show me the color I want, And I think the color that was there is good. This one is too red. So I'll just leave the original color that was there. This one is showing also the reflection. And here we have the eyelashes. Sometimes the eyelashes, women like eyelashes a lot. This lady did not put eyelashes, but I'm going to put her eyelashes for us to see how it looks like. And I always like to go for the longer ones. For example, this. Now you see it's showing you her eyelashes here, which is okay. I think it's good. But if it's not showing too much, I think we should just leave it, or we just take any one that's not too long, like this one. Because the other one is long and it's going on her eye like this, which is not good. So we prefer to take any of this, like which is shorter. And for this, I hardly use it as well. All of these, they are too good, but they're not, I don't use them. So when you look at this picture and the one we brought, I'm going to open it, bring it on Photoshop, and we see the differences. I think I like this. These are the changes that we have made on the picture already. It looks more different and very okay. So when it's like this, you have to just go to export here and you choose where you want it to go. I would just pick again where we put it. I think it's here. The other one from Photoshop is here. And then I would export. So it's going to take some few seconds or minutes, for us to go and get it. So guys, you see that Photoshop is having a lot that we need to learn from. And of course, the AI tools that we have used, you have seen us use in this video. And this is just two. I think there are so many that we can use. You can use as many as you want, but if you do not need them for so many, if you do not need so many AI tools, it's fine by you. You can have one which is giving you the best that you want. And I just have two. Of course, for these two, there are still so many I'm looking at, but I don't want to use so many as well. It's a choice. So coming to the videos, the same way, we have a lot to do when we use AI. And like I said, you cannot just use AI without doing some things yourself, because AI is not perfect, right? It's not so perfect. It can do some things and you just let it be. It can do a lot of things and you have to retouch them, fix them. Just like ChatGPT, that when you give it the prompt, it will give you everything, but it is not everything that you want. You have to adjust to make it look like you, are the one who wrote them. So AI is there to assist us, is there to help us, and I think we are doing our best to also make good use of it. Sometimes people use AI just to play, to have fun. It's still their choice. If you're using it for your business, I think that's the best decision you have made. It's not everybody who has business anyway. But for those who have businesses, I think there are many ways you can do your research and find out what can help. If AI can help you improve in your business or your work, or whatever it can help you with, I think it's for our own benefit, for our own good. And sometimes some people think AI is just something that is just there and we use it for whatever, for fun. But if you take time, you will be very happy and you will win more and make more money, save more time, especially with AI tools, and be able to do your things, and the quantity of your work, quality as well, everything will improve. And that's how the world is turning into. And we just need to follow and respect what is being brought to us to use. It's not like we are waiting, but there are people who are working and sleepless night. They are not sleeping because they want to create these things for us. They are making money. We are not using this for free, right? And That's how we make money. They are making their money from us. We are doing this and it's helping us to do our work faster, and we're making money too. The more you use AI, the more you save time, the more you make more work and the more money. So that's AI for us, guys. So guys, I'm going to leave you here for now. See you in our next video, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, leave your comment. Let's see what you have to say. Let's discuss. And if you have to share whatever experience, if you have to share yours, let us know in the comment section. Thank you very much and have a nice day.